All right, Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez beats Josh Taylor. Unanimous decision. Seemed like the first 4 rounds, Josh Taylor was very, very his pressure. He's very game. Seemed like he was really kind of frustrating Lopez, if you will. I mean, he was hitting Lopez with some crisp shots, man, and Lopez was taking them pretty good. Uh, you got to ignore the announcers. Seemed like towards the end, every time Lopez seemed like they was biased. Seemed like every time Lopez definitely won the fight. Don't get me wrong. Towards the second half of the fight, at least the last 4 rounds, it's very dominant, pop shotting and dancing and playing and moving around and pretty much doing what he want. I mean, it is what it is, but it seemed like every time Lopez threw a punch towards the end, the announcers was like, "Oh God, he hit him with the shot. Oh, oh God, Lopez, he with another punch. Oh. It's like, come on, man. It's hard to watch. Um, Lopez did the Zab Judah arms in the 8th round when he's going. It's like a frustrated move that Zab Judah did when he fought Mayweather. Lopez did the same thing. Josh Taylor was very tricky, and he could frustrate you because he kept coming. It wasn't until he seemed like he was gassing out around the 8th, 9th round, and then it seemed like Lopez was just having this, just was doing whatever he wanted to do. Like I say, first 4 rounds seemed like Josh Taylor was dominant to me. Seemed like Josh Taylor won those rounds. After that, the tie started turning a little bit. Lopez is one of them guys. He's not punching a lot, so his angles and his speed started frustrating Taylor. Um, then he was dancing, throwing stuff, dancing on him, and looking at the turnbuckle and stuff. When Josh Taylor would miss, and he looked at it again. I think that was in the 9th round. He's horse playing, man. It'd have been better if Lopez would have just went ahead and knocked him out. He could have stopped Josh Taylor. Them last 2 rounds, Josh was his for the pickings, and it seemed like Lopez didn't realize it, or he was just didn't have enough juice in the tank. Uh, when you got a guy like that who's undefeated, and you are trying to make a statement, man, he could have really made a statement had he stopped him. Dude, that last 11th to 12th round, man, he could have stopped him. But he got the victory, beat it in May. They probably gonna end up doing a rematch, get his belts back, um, and we'll see. Where Lopez goes from there. Um, like I said, the fight was like it was all over the place, man. Whole lot of clinching and pushing down, and Josh Taylor's hitting on the brakes, especially early on. That's why I think Lopez, was frustrated because Josh was doing stuff, you know, punching off a break, holding you, pushing you down. Then Lopez is doing that. Lopez is not doing that, but Lopez is hitting on breaks towards the end, behind the back. Harlem Globetrotter hitting stuff and dancing, doing. I mean, shit was this fight was all over the place to me. Uh, it was okay. I don't like fights like that's clinching all the time. Too much clinching. Let your hands go. But I thought Josh Taylor did better than what Max Kellerman had him. Like I said, Lopez won a fight, definitely won a fight, but I don't think they give him the champion. Seemed like they was biased a little bit, if you will. The commentators. I had to turn the volume down. It's making my stomach sick. Oh God, Lopez! Oh, he had it with the long. Who was that? I forgot the dude's name. Commentators. Oh God. Anyway, did y'all enjoy the fight? Um, they're gonna take some time off, and they're gonna probably run it back. It is what it is. Lopez beat him towards the end. He was just doing whatever he wanted to do, pretty much. Pop shotting him with all his speed, and